Today we're going to be putting new tires onto Sylvie. Alright, so for those that don't know, this is my 2022 Subaru BRZ, again codenamed Sylvie. For the longest time I have been running these absolutely wonderful Michelin Pilot Sport 4Ss, as you see here. I've had these on for just around, I would say 40,000 miles. I know the wear is about only 30,000 miles. So to have these around 40,000 miles is a long time. So as far as wear, you know, as you see the tires, they are really worn. You know, taking this on a mountain road for one of my mountain runs that I've done, you know, I was feeling that whenever I was going in the turn, like it was kind of coming out a little bit. And I want to say that's only because of the edge wear with the tires. But other than that, you know, they have had great traction. So you might be asking, so you're going to be replacing the same tires on it, right? And you'd be wrong. So pretty much I'm installing these guys here. They are Continental SportContact Sport 02s. That's in the size that I currently have, the 245, 35, 18s, as you see there. I wanted to try these Continentals because, you know, in the reviews that I saw and like, you know, videos, tire rack and everything like that, I saw that the Michelin Pilot Sport 4Ss and the Continental SportContact Sport 02s had the same kind of ratings. You know, I did see that, you know, these tires are, you know, fairly new. I'll put right here when they were made, where the Pilot Sport 4Ss were made, I think in 2017, I might be wrong. But, you know, the technology on the Michelins are, you know, of course, tried and true. They're great, but I wanted to try something different, being that this one has the same level of performance and it is a little bit cheaper. So enough talking, we're gonna go to Global Tire here in Snellville, Georgia to go ahead and get these guys installed. So we arrived here at Global Tire. I'm gonna go in there, have them install mountain balance, of course, my wheels. It's my first time using Global Tire, not really sure what to expect. My main things is, you know, of course, don't scratch the wheel, don't, you know, use a bigger lug nut that it needs or what have you. But, you know, I'm gonna give them a shot. They're here local to me, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys, so we got my car back. We got Sylvie with the brand new Continentals on it, the SportContact Sport 02s, looking good. Just need a little bit of a cleaning, but on first impressions, I would say, you know, the stretch is pretty good, the sidewall is pretty good. So it's very flush to the wheel, as you see there. So you see Contact Sport 02, looking nice. Looks real good, nice and meaty. I don't know, you know, if this is a new tire thing, but like now that I'm driving it, it feels like, I don't know, like it feels like it has a whole lot more grip. Like I'm like turning and it doesn't like, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. I feel like when I had a lot of camber, so like I have, I think at least 2.5 degrees of negative camber in the front, you know, when I was turning, it felt very like direct, where now it kind of feels not floaty, but it feels a little bit less like, I don't know, worn in. Another thing that I noticed is the road noise isn't as much as when I had the Michelin Pilot Sport 4Ss. I feel like the road noise is a little bit quieter, and that might be again from the tread wear being so low on the Michelins, but at the same time I do remember the Michelins being a little bit more louder than these. I would say with my initial impressions with the Continental SportContact Sport 2s, I really like them. I mean, the main thing that I noticed is how comfortable they are. So like, you know, versus the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, it was really grippy tires, really like, you know, performance oriented, and this ones are the same, but I feel like these over like small little bumps, I don't feel everything. It feels a little bit more comfortable. And then again, I think the only downside to them is really that you know, off-center steering. But right now I went through some, you know, winding roads, and I mean, it felt pretty good. I mean, it felt like it was grabbing. And then I really dig the look of them. You know, I really like that it says Continental on there, right there on the tire. You know, the stretch to it is similar to the Pilot Sport 4Ss right there. So you see it's kind of like a little bit of a stretch there. And then as you see on this like kind of rocky road, it did grab a couple rocks there. So it is really grippy. I didn't even show you this when I had the tire off, but it does have like wear indicators. So you you see DW. So D is basically like whenever these tires are good in dry situations, that's going to be there. Once that goes away, it's not as good as in dry situations. And then you have W there for wet conditions. So whenever that goes away, it's no longer good for ideal for wet conditions. But as far as the tire, I'm really liking it. I'm really happy that I went with the Continentals instead of, still sticking with the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, because this gives me an opportunity to try something new on Sylvie, try something new on the BRZ, see how they handle, go to some mountain runs, see how they hold up, and hopefully give me some better tread life. Again, thanks guys for watching. If you like this video, if you want to see more similar to this, please put it down in the comments, like, and of course subscribe if you want to see the Sylvie build. Again, for this channel, we're really aiming towards getting that JDL turbo kit for us, so hopefully in the future, and if time permits, we will get that. But again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next